Welcome to Ames, Iowa, home of the Cyclones of Iowa State. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Houston Cougars, taking on another team from the Big 12, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Houston ready to boot it deep and get this game going. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Iowa State's offense will have the football first. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wide receiver going in motion. Pulls and fires complete. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And the Cyclones will try to pin them back with the punt. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. He'll field it close to the 50. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. So Houston's offense will go to work for the first time today. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's...
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. To the air, it's Hawkins. Lost one deep down the right side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. And after making the interception, a terrific return to put his offense in great field position at the 42.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Used the play fake, now to throw. Got his man on the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. It's caught downfield. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone. 4th and goal from the 3, and the offense will stay out there and try to finish the deal. They'll go to the air. Scrambling away. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Cyclone!
And I love it. This offense making no bones about it. We're going to be aggressive. We get the ball down to the red zone, 4th and goal, Palmer. Stay aggressive. They run the football, and they get the touchdown.
And that's the shocking thing, David, is that on 4th down, they have supreme confidence in this offensive line to win up front, one-on-one, get some push, and then how about the ball carrier just finding his way into the end zone?
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Louisiana Tech was far from the friendly confines of Ruston, but still managed to scratch out a win. And there was a lot of chatter this week about this group not being ready. Time to check those receipts, if you know what I mean.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quick strike complete.
All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. It's 1st and 5. The give on the counter. Runs through the tackle. Got the 1st down and more. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Quick touch pass to the receiver. There he goes. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. Houston wants to play fast. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you. So many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
Pulls it and fires to the left. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a 1st down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Back to throw, it's Hawkins. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They just keep firing. Got it behind the line, it's Galloway. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Flushed out of the pocket. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. And the Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go to the ground. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the tailback. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They'll send the back in motion. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Finds his man. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. Quarterback on the keeper. Quick step and go. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. 2nd and goal coming up. He'll do it himself. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him...
Extra point here will tie the game. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Makes him talk to the hand. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They try to pop a run on the draw. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cyclones come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the Cyclones will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. A strike downfield. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The Cougars racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down. And listen, you got to reload quick now, because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
4 receivers set, 2 on each side on 2nd and 8. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. He's got the tight end. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Quick pass on the jet motion. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Touchdown, Houston! Hello! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. power football with the run. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Now on second down. Quarterback may change this route. That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. The toss to the right. Breaks the tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass. Gets it out fast. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. The Cyclones come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They punt it away on fourth down. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Quickly to the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Houston going up tempo. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. And they can't make the play on third down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Now on the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's got his man, makes the grab. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Touch pass on the right. Bulldozes his way through. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got an open man. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The play action fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Under fire. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face fourth. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Never a doubt. That'll bring him to within 4.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Here's the return from inside his 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Trying to beat the D deep. Makes a grab for a big play. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that hit.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Well, he had nowhere to go with the ball, guys. And the defense is in nickel. Great job by the DBs in coverage. No receivers open.
Houston will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find...
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Takes it the other way. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. There's still plenty of time here, but huge momentum on their side.
Huge momentum. Way to get out the gates early. Early in the game to get up a couple scores, that is a beautiful thing. Takes the pressure off, puts the pressure immediately on the other side of the football. What a start.
Iowa State, 10.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Looking to throw on first down. Working that left side now. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll try the left side. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. It'll be a draw. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Cyclones are on the move. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Gets it to him on the screen.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The Cyclones will punt it away on 4th down. No fair catches here, looking for room. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll try the run. Oh, he's got a chance. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. To the air, it's Hawkins. He's taking the shot. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. Wants to bring it back. Slips through the line. Oh, he got loose. Touchdown, Iowa State. Stealing a score on special teams.
Well, they needed a momentum-shifting play. Playing at home, they're able to get the punt return and take it the distance. Pollock, he made one guy miss, and it was off to the races.
Great job. Secure the catch, make the guy miss, get towards that sideline, and just use your speed and get to the end zone. What a great game-changing play, and this place is going bananas.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Florida Atlantic pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. The Owls were clicking in every phase of the game, and the results speak for themselves. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The Cougars have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the 1st down. They'll immediately call timeout. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off play action on 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. This time on target. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Cyclones will kick it off to start the 2nd half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. He'll keep it himself. Nice move to pick up yardage. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. And the Cougars in the hurry-up.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big game, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and meat.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick, and guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3/4 of a football game.
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the right. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. It's caught.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure They take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They stopped him at the 23. Good pickup, but not quite enough for the first down. It'll bring up fourth down.
Now, fourth down.
He'll set up to throw. Right on the money. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Cyclones are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cyclones now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Rides the back and leaves it. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. They're trying to eat up some clock here. Ninth play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Immediately fires to the middle. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. Good, right down the boulevard. That brings them to within 1.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Rides the back on the option, the give. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. Houston wants to play fast.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Wants to throw. It's Hawkins. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
At the 47. Good enough for a first down.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the right. With the catch, it's hooked. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. So now on comes the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. Now up by 4 here in the 3rd quarter. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
Set to kick this one away.
Bringing it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Got his man in the middle. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Makes the grab on the left. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way. Give to the running back. Turning it on! They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. The Cyclones have it with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. This time, stopped in the backfield and finding the sledding a little tougher than on that last run. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger one. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And the Cyclones will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. The Houston offense comes onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
They'll try to power their way ahead. He fought them off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Houston will be forced to punt. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Leaves it with the running back. Breaks into the open. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Cyclones with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Cyclones are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Finds his big tight end. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these 2 guys. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. The give on the option. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain, after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Cyclones decide to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got a little space. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The Cougars headed quickly to the line. From the gun, the running back has it. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. To the ground with the back. He has the 1st and still on his feet. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And here comes the offense on second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Cyclones come to the ball, trying to pick up this third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Hand off from the shotgun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Cyclones with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Grabs it in the middle. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Now facing a third and long. Wide receiver going in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. To the air, it's Hawkins. It's caught. When a defense is in zone coverage, Jesse, they want to react. How do you react to a howitzer coming out like that one?
Not much you can do because this guy's got a cannon. You saw all the eyeballs on defense on that play. They were waiting and anticipating that throw, but when you've got an arm like that, it's going to be tough to stop that curl run.
On the move, it's Galloway. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quick completion on the out route. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Houston sends the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. It's complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Cyclones in a good spot here with second and short. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. On the ground, it's Hatcher. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Shakes off the defender. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Shotgun snap on third down. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down late in a 4-point game, they'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. The give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Cyclones! The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
So much pressure on this defense just to get a stop on this drive. They were trailing, but after that turn of events and the interception, they've now got the lead. And remember, they're going to have to come right back on the field. They've got to be able to refocus themselves, but what a play.
This one's big to make sure they can't beat you with a field goal. And it's good, and he's got the lead up to 3 late. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Northwestern was all gas and no brakes in one of the more convincing wins we'll see this week. The type of performance Darnell Autry and company delivered in that magical 10-win season of 1995. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The offense will quickly use a timeout. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Pressure coming. And the missed connection on 3rd down. It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got him downfield. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. He'll pull it on the read.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss.